released by way of an interim order.
But may I give the answer?
Therefore, I was praying, well, if this can wait till Monday.
But may I give the answer to the Milord, with due respect to the learned Advocate General? It is correct, Milord, in normal circumstances, when a person is before a court of law, before the learned court below, the read court should not interfere. But in extraordinary circumstances, your Lordship has the power to interfere. There are a number of judgments by this our High Court where the person was arrested, he was produced before the learned magistrate.
Where is the order refusing your bail?
No, Milord, we could not collect any of the orders. Milord, this is the submission we have recorded in our petition.
Right.
Now, Milord, in extraordinary circumstances, Milord, I'm telling you, Lordship, let me. I will.
No, it's there in page 1.
No, that is not the. That is one of the FIR we have annexed. Other two FIR.
7 is the bail.
Milord, there are 3 FIR we have challenged. One case we have annexed here. Your Lordship will get just last but 2 pages. But in other 2 cases where, Milord, our name transfer in the FIR, I could not annex it. Because, Milord, we could not collect the certified copy because every day the fresh arrest is being made and record is before the learned magistrate. So could not collect the certified copy. Milord, this is the usual practice before the learned magistrate. Your Lordship will find in 107 onwards. And Milord, these are the orders passed by our High Court where in exceptional circumstances, even if the accused is produced before the learned magistrate, court has released the accused on bail. On exception. Milord, this is the Milord.
Who is the petitioner?
The mother of the victim, Milord, the person who has been arrested.
The mother of the...
Yes. He is the leader of Paschim Bongo Chhatra Samaj, who has organized a protest rally on 27th, a peaceful protest rally. The huge police harassment was there. Ultimately, they were apprehended, even if they went, there is no 144 area. Ultimately, in some places, there are some commotion. But so far as the petitioner is concerned, he participated in the rally. There is not a single allegation he has done anything when he was participating in the rally. When Milord in the evening, he went to the ABP Ananda studio, Milord, for your Lordship's the panel discussion. When he was returning his home, Milord, on the way, he was picked up by the police.
ABP Ananda Shamil.
That is our specific aberrament in the Milord, the petition itself. And Milord, on the next day, we found, Milord, there are 3 cases where his name transferred in the FIR. And one of the cases, he has been shown arrested and he was produced before the learned magistrate. And along with other accused persons, because there are a set of accused persons. And ultimately, Milord, our prayer for bail was turned down. Milord, which is, Milord, your Lordship, if your Lordship see, the FIR which has been registered by the police, which is totally contradictory the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court. Milord, I shall place one by one.
Please show me.
Yes. First, I shall, Milord, satisfy your Lordship.
Who placed this?
Yes, I placed it. Milord, just to satisfy your Lordship, the learned advocate, with due respect, has taken a point. Once he produced before the learned magistrate and his bail prayer has been rejected, this read court cannot entertain his application.
Right.
But Milord, this High Court has found the wider power of a read court. Whenever there is a police access,
yes,
the High Court or Supreme Court has the power to release him. Now, one by one, I shall place it before your Lordship. But your Lordship knows the...
1 minute. Learned AG, your prayer you made for fixing the matter on Monday is strongly opposed, right? Somebody's personal liberty is at stake. And this is the reason the court is inclined to take up the matter. All right. Now, if you can take a stand of releasing the person for the time being, subject to the order of the writ petition, then it is all right. Temporary release, then it is all right. But then if you strongly oppose, then the matter has to be heard and then an order is required to be passed.
Milord, in that case, your Lordship will kindly, Milord, hear out the matter on merits.
All right.
Please note that, Milord, I don't have instructions
Yes.
in full. Please kindly note that and then, Milord,
Yes.
please.
Yes.
Milord, your Lordship knows, all of us knows what happened on 9th of August. Milord, the student, doctor, she was, Milord, ravished.
Repeat the fact. Now
Yes.
tell me.
Now, Milord, one by one, I shall place the order. Milord, straight away, initially, the state police was investigating the case, the original case where the victim died after after the incident. And Milord, the state police was investigating the matter. Ultimately, our High Court found the investigation conducted by these police was not, Milord, the proper. That is the reason it was transferred to the CBI. Milord, kindly see the one pair I shall place before your Lordship. 14.8, Milord, the page 61. Order dated 13.8. Milord, relevant para, your Lordship will place in para 30. Milord, other paras, Milord, I am not relying on, Milord. Considering these factors, page 73.
Yes.
Considering these factors, we would be well justified in making an observation that the administration was not with the victim or the family of the victim. we had asked the learned senior standing counsel as to whether the statement has been recorded by the principal, the superintendent, and the assistant superintendent. The reply at the time hearing was that no statement has been recorded. As pointed out earlier, though the principal resigned, he has been within a couple of hours transferred and posted to another medical college or government hospital under the control of the state government. Under normal circumstances, the court have directed a report to be filed and considered the report and might have granted leave to file exception to the report. However, the case on hand, it is in a particular case, that peculiar case, that the facts and circumstances warrant appropriate orders without further loss of time. We are convinced to say so because even a lapse of 5 days there appears there is no significant progress in the investigation, which ought to have been done by now, and further loss of the time would well justifies to accept the plea raised by the writ petitioner, more particularly the present of the parents of the victim. There is a possibility that the evidence may be destroyed and the witness may be influenced, etc. As a point out by the Honorable Supreme Court, one of the circumstances the court should take note while transferring the investigation from the state agency and to the other independent agency to be between the parties and install the confidence and public in mind. Apart from that, it is necessary to having a fair, honest, and complete investigation, and particularly when it is imperative to retain public confidence in a impartial working of the state agencies. These circumstances, this we have set out on the clearly shows the public has agitated on the very same day, and too large number it admitted by the state, and rapid action force has to be brought in. The doctor, students, and memorial had been stated the rapid action force and assaulted several innocent people and demand the action taken against them. The same situation is here also in my petition. There, it has become imperative and necessary for this court to exercise its jurisdiction, failing which the confidence in public mind would be shattered and the public confidence so jeopardized. At this juncture, we will take the judicial note that the fact that agitation, which initially commenced in the Arjigor Medical College, has spread over the other institution of the West Bengal. Apart from the allegation have been spread out, apart from the spread out the state in the country, we have widely reported in the newspapers. These are all relevant factors which have been borne in mind. Therefore, we deem it proper to transfer the matter to the investigation. But kindly pause it here a moment. This order was passed on 13th of August 2024. On the same day, when the order has been passed, in the evening, the fourth floor, where the actual place of occurrence, that has been dismantled by the PWD in the same place of occurrence. And on the next day, that is on 14th, just one day before the Independence Day, a unruly mob of over 7,000 people, in the night, they entered into the hospital premises and vandalized the entire hospital. Now, the Honorable High Court, Honorable Chief, the bench presided over Honorable Chief Justice, has on his own motion has taken up this matter. This order will appear in page 78. Order dated 16th of August. Page 80 is the order, my lord. The matters have been listed under this caption to be mentioned and showed in the supplementary cause list. The reason being this court received the several representation from the writ petitioner reporting about the unfortunate incident which occurred in the hospital premises on 12:30 a.m. and 15th August 2024, when a large mob entered into the hospital premises and vandalized the emergency ward and other department in the hospital. The learned senior standing counsel appearing for the state would submit that about 7,000 people have gathered on the account of unruly situation. Several policemen were also injured, and so far as the state police is concerned, they have taken effective steps to prevent the mob, but gathering was so large, they totally a chaotic situation. The learned senior counsel then further submitted the place of occurrence, which stated to be on the floor floor. The building is intact and no damage has been caused to the said premises. The learned advocate appearing for the writ petitioner would submit, indicated the attempt to damage the portion of the fourth floor, and after protest, it appears to have been stopped. So far as the investigation is concerned, the learned so-and-so on instruction submits that the specific team has been constituted and the civil matter CBI has intimated about the unfortunate incident took place on 15th of August. In our view, the police should record the entire sequence of events immediately led to the unfortunate incident. This apart, there is more important that the doctors working in the hospital who are presently protesting have been given adequate protection, or else they would not be in a position to discharge their duty. In our, they already made an appeal to the joint action of the bodies of the doctors to return the work, as it is a piece of obligation of the parents who came to the government hospital. However, the incident took place in the early on 15th August 2000.
This is a longish order.
So this is the order, my lord. Now, ultimately, this matter, my lord, reaches up to the Supreme Court. Lordship, my lord, the suo moto proceeding was initiated by the Supreme Court, and my lord, page 89, page 90, the order of the Honorable Supreme Court. My lord, I am not reading it, but it's a lengthy order. Just, my lord, kindly turn to para 5 of the order, page 91.
Order dated 20th of August.
Order dated 20th of August. I got it, page 91.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, come on.
In the aftermath, the brutal incident and demonstration which followed, the state government was expected to ensure the deployment of the state machinery to prevent breach of peace and order. It is all the more necessary to do so since the investigation of the crime which took place in the prisons of the hospital were underway, and we are unable to comprehend how the state was not prepared to deal with the incident of vandalization of the premises of the hospital. Now, this is the specific observation of the Honorable Supreme Court. Nationwide protest following the brutal incident of Archigor Medical College Hospital has been brought. The issue of the lack of institutional safety of our doctors and the permanent front. The medical association have constantly raised issues and lack of workplace and so and so. Medical professionals have repeatedly, unfortunately, given violence. Hospital and medical care facilities are open for the medical professionals, doctors, and so and so, so and so. Now your lordship will find. Now, my lord, the next order of the Honorable Supreme Court, the Supreme Court has formed a committee to protect the interest of the doctor as well as if any sexual violence took place in a workplace. So a committee was formed. This is the order says. Now the next order your lordship will find in page 105. The relevant para is 112, para number 9. This order was passed on